Welcome to Endless Addiction. Fantasy and supernatural genres are commonly seen in costume dramas, but they have also steadily made wonderful impacts on modern Chinese dramas. Here I'm gonna list the best modern C-dramas, which includes different type of fantasy elements. These dramas will transfer you into the world filled with suspenseful plotlines and characters who will stay with you for a long time.
可是那明明是我漫画里的情节啊，他是我的男主角。
不是什么漫画，也不是梦，这一切都是真的。
Starting from number 6, Starcrossed Lovers. It's an underrated drama, a kind of drama you will either love or hate. If you are looking for a drama full of romance and fluffy moments, then this is not for you. But if you like the storylines including aliens and supernatural powers, then you can give it a try. The female is a little careless and the boy is serious type. If you are into sci-fi comic books, then this is not gonna disappoint you. Story is about an alien who is looking for a stone that can save his planet. And that stone is with a girl who is a comic book writer. They met through an accidental kiss and the alien discovers that he can't take the stone from the girl by force cause the stone is protecting her. So in this process, how is gonna fall in love? Watch it and know. Number 5 is Love in Time. This is an enjoyable short love story. It's a sequel of a Taiwanese drama based on the concept of time-space overlapping, where an apartment becomes the point of junction of events happening in 2021 and 2022 with a 4-month gap. The male lead is from 2022 who is a lawyer and defending a female friend who is divorcing her husband. The case leads him to being sent in an apartment where he meets the female lead from 2021 at a specific time. The apartment is a point from where they can enter in different time zone from their doors. How the story will go on, watch it and know.
故事的一开始，他是个彻头彻尾的坏种，是刺破人心的荆棘。
Number 4 is Mr. Bad. This drama has popular and cute leads and their chemistry is adorable. There were no unnecessary love triangles or misunderstandings. It did follow some cliché, but they were executed really well, and if you are a fan of lovely fluffy rom-com with a touch of fantasy, then you are gonna love it. Story is about a girl who is an online novel writer and the main character of her novel is based on her idol, and the villain of the novel is cunning and manipulative martial artist. One day the girl makes a wish for an unforgettable love in a fairy pool. To her surprise, the villain of her story suddenly appears in front of her.
你现在叫声姐姐，日后我肯定不给你穿小鞋。
纤维鸡贼奸诈，陆巡手段夺命，他俩真般配。
我掐指一算呢，你命也犯了。
Number 3 is Legally Romance. It's one of those dramas in which you are going to enjoy its journey. Don't ignore it cause of its name. It's not an office romance in a law firm. It's a youth romance of law school students. It's about a second chance to change your life. Story is about a 28-year-old girl who gets this chance. Despite having her future planned ahead, she never got to fulfill her wishes. She stuck as an assistant to her former classmate for 10 years. All because of some past decisions. However, somehow she wakes up in her 18-year-old self and now she has a chance to change her future. What will she do? Watch it and know.
好多荷尔蒙谈血。
你谁呀你？
我是吉利斯卡球所拉卡拉卡7号，柴小七。
Number 2 is My Girlfriend is an Alien Season 2. Mostly Season 2 of dramas ruined the magical effect of Season 1, but this one actually surprised the audience. Obviously Season 1 is still my favorite and sometimes while watching it I was still thinking of the previous season. But it's worth giving a try. Story is about an alien girl and a human. In previous season they met and fall in love. In this season they were going to get married, but the bride was taken away forcibly by the aliens and then they erased her memory. Somehow they sent her again to the human world, but this time she accidentally falls in a different year before they met. How the story will turn out, watch it and know.
没有时间了。
Number 1 is Reset. It's an innovative concept of time loop in a contemporary C-drama setting. It has a well-organized plot, high-quality production with actors who know their characters well. It has an interesting story which is gonna keep you on the edge of your seat. Despite being a time loop drama in which certain moments are gonna repeat, you are still not going to skip it cause of the changes and new turns every time. Story is about a university-going girl who was on a bus. Suddenly the bus gets into an accident and she dies, but the next second she wakes up and consider it as a bad dream, but then things seems to get repeated. Once she realizes about this horrible time loop, she tries to escape with a boy who also entered in the time loop with her. So how they stop this accident and get out of the loop, watch it and know.